Hi there, I am Katie Lynch here for BroadwayWorld at the opening night of the Fiasco Theater's production of Merrily We Roll Along at the Roundabout Theater Company, and we are going to chat with the cast and creative about how tonight's opening show went.
Everybody merrily, merrily, sing 'em your song. Rolling along, rolling along, rolling along, rolling along.
How are you feeling opening night?
It's fantastic. It's a special show. I hope everybody gets a chance to see it. I think it really hits home what friendships are like and collaborations over the course of many, many years. And I'm at the time in my life where it makes sense for me and it hits me every night in a palpable way.
I feel amazing. This is such a privilege to get to work on this material, to get to collaborate with Roundabout, with Sondheim, and with my 6 best friends, and these amazing new collaborators who've joined for this production. We've just expanded the Fiasco family, and I'm really, really proud of what we've made. I've never been more proud of a Fiasco show.
I feel great. I'm so proud of what everyone has done in this show. I'm proud of everybody's work. It's been a 3-year development process that has been extraordinary. I'm so honored to have gotten to collaborate with Sondheim in this way, for Fiasco to get to do this. I'm just proud of Noah and Alex and Lauren and the whole company and the cast and all the new people who've joined us this time and our designers. I just think everyone's working at the highest level. And in order to do something this complicated that's still heart forward and that's still about human stuff, but has this much intellectual content and this much dramaturgical challenge in it is, that's why we get up in the morning. We want to do this kind of stuff that pushes us this much.
Do you have a moment from today or a memory from today that's going to stick with you?
Oh my goodness. Probably whenever we always huddle up right before we start the show, like at about 5 minutes to, and just being able to look at everybody and be like, we did this all together and now we get to let it fly. That's going to always be something that I remember.
Yes, Steve laughed at a line. I won't say what it is because I don't want the actress to find out who said it. But he did a big huh at one moment that was very satisfying to the director, and I were sitting next to each other. We were like, oh, thank God he thought that was funny. So yes.
Watching It's a Hit on stage, because that's one of the numbers I'm not actually singing in, but I get to sit on stage and watch. And when they say, we're still old friends, nothing can kill old friends, it's really moving. Because like you said, we've been through a lot, and now I'm just watching my friends sing that song, and it's really touching. And then of course seeing Stephen Sondheim in the audience, like I saw him there and I thought, what is going on?
Yeah, there's a moment in the show, Now You Know, that is Mary singing that song, and it follows the two boys singing as well, and it's completely reimagined from what it was in the original. And I watched that, and I was sitting next to Alex, and I remember the day, especially that Alex and Jesse and I were just sort of banging that idea around. And we were talking about what it could be, how it might work, and Alex got this idea. He's like, hold on a second, maybe it's something like this. And it just caught fire in the rehearsal room. We thought, that's it, that's what this is. And I watched that today, and I remembered how many people and how many different ideas started cascading together in a true collaborative moment to create something beautiful and original on stage. And now, Manu and Paul and Jesse and Ben living it 8 times a week. But like a parent, I sort of saw every moment of its evolution at the same time. And maybe it was just sitting next to Alex, I was particularly moved by that.
I mean, just in general, seeing something that, was an idea in the room that then an entire audience is laughing at or enjoying is just something I'll never forget.
Yeah, it's just interesting because I have a 10-month-old son, and so who's in the Ferryman, actually. He's in the show. Yes. But anyway, I spent the morning with him, of course, and then I come and do this show at night, and so it's, spending the day or the morning with my wife and my son, you just think about time and relationships and family in a much different way. And so it's really exciting to get to do that in the morning and come and get to do this show at night.
During It's a Hit, I looked out because the lights come up in the audience, and looking down in the house seat area where, right on the aisle was Stephen Sondheim. And that was fantastic. I mean, he's been here and he's been helping us with the show quite a bit. But to see him in a suit and him in the audience enjoying his show, it was fantastic.
The ladies' dressing room at the Pels right now is a really special place, and I'm cherishing so many memories about tonight. But the five of us who share our dressing room, getting ready for this party tonight, was really, really fun. I feel so lucky to be in this incredible company with this cast and this creative team. Everybody is just the best at their jobs, and it's amazing to be surrounded by such incredible artists.
Yeah, well, after Manu Narayan, who plays Charlie, and I, when we do our little duet on the rooftop, it's one of my favorite musical things that Steve has ever created. It's really a love song, between two best friends, and you get those kinds of scenes in Shakespeare sometimes, but it's rare to have that kind of thing in contemporary theater. So when he and I sing that stuff and the harmony shows up, I always get kind of a thrill. And today when we got to the end of it and we said, "Someday just began," I had just the chills all over my body at taking in that idea that the future you've been dreaming of has just arrived in front of you in the body of this partnership. So I had the chills all over my body. And then Jessie rolls in as Mary and she says, "Am I too late?" And the answer is no. And you realize that they're talking about Sputnik, but we're also talking about, is it too late to become the third point on this triangle of dreams? And I just, you just take in a moment like that and it does all the work for you.
I just got chills.
Yeah.